Hey everyone, I'm Adam Bernardo. Welcome to The Sphere. We're going to do a little talking about dreams today. It seems to be hot on the topic for everyone. We've got a lot of light traveling through our planet at the moment, so dreams are just a natural way or a direct communication from source. Now, before I move on, please like and subscribe, because statistically 5% of people do that. This doesn't cost you anything, of course, so like and subscribe. We can all do this as a community. Now, with dreams last time, I took the approach of more the fear-based dreams, because I found a lot of people were talking around me about fear-based dreams, and people get really confused by an eerie dream and they look into the literal meaning of it. Now, most of the time, when it's fear-based, look at where that emotion is coming from, why you're embroiled in that emotion, what's going on in your life, what's happened in your history, your inner child. All these things usually emphasize the fear base, and you can dream that usually through over-exhaustion of that feeling. Then you'll dream that. So it's not so much if you got into a car crash in your dream that you're going to get into a car crash. I mean, it very well could, depending on your history. I mean, if you can literally connect and foresee what's going to happen in your life, sure. But again, it's not. I would usually go to the emphasis of that feeling and where it comes from, because that's what your dreams are doing. They are directly guiding you into what needs attention. Okay, so there's a subject of fear here. Where's that coming from? What do you need to do to release that fear in order to gain your balance? Now, a lot of people are having a lot of highly spiritual dreams at the moment. Due to this energy going around at the moment, there's a lot of signaling from source to do with our dreams. Now, remember, if you are connected to source, it's quite natural you're going to be directed in a dream, aren't you? In a dream, we're in eternal, pure spiritual form. That is us. That is the purest form we can be in, as when we sleep, before life and after life. This 3D existence is where we plug in every day, and we have to recharge in order to do this again. Because if we don't recharge and sleep, we will just fall over, basically. And I say this all the time. This is the dream. 3D existence is the dream. It's temporary. We have to sleep in order to recharge, and then we die. So that's definitely temporary, even in the larger scale of things. So before life, after life, and while we're sleeping at night, we're in true eternal form. We're in spirit form. So that is the true existence. So it doesn't make sense to say that we dream at night and this is our life and we dream at night. So again, when we go into dream, we're connecting to source, and when we're playing out what needs attention, or signals from outside of this planet, and that seems to be pretty juicy at the moment. With all these energies running around the earth at the moment, everyone's having great dreams, and that's awesome. So it's important to tune into that and see what you need to do in your dream, or what it's telling you. Sometimes dreams can always be sometimes it can be a short little dream, but there's such a huge meaning to take out of that. Or sometimes you might get such an intuitive dream that you'll never forget it. I have some dreams where you'll never forget it. You can always remember it. It was that vivid and that important that you can always just plug in and remember that, and that meaning can play out in your life. I had a dream a while back. We were in the most beautiful purple and indigo setting with the hugest moon ever, and the moon just did a huge explosion of indigo, and it was the energy that's going through the earth now. That's what the energy that we're getting now, this divine feminine lunar energy. We're getting this on the earth now, and everyone had to cover themselves. Like if you'd ever seen an atomic bomb go off and you had to cover yourself from miles and miles away, that's what we had to do. But we were accepting of it too, because it was just the most divine, powerful energy. And everything, like I say, was purple and indigo. Then we had the huge white full moon. And that, I felt that in my dream. Apart from visually seeing it, I felt that. And that was the energy that's going around from our star family at the moment that we're getting on this earth. That was the energy coming through this planet now like a blanket and ascending us all. So that was quite a vivid one. And then again the other night, look, I have short ones in the Akashic Records where you have to take, where it's a huge meaning out of a short snippet that you'll hear or see in your dream and feel it. I mean, the Akashic has its own unique feel to it. So, and again, the feeling comes out of a dream too. What you feel will immediately when you wake up or even later on in that morning will innately come to you as a message. And then again, the fear ones are just as valid. You have to see where that fear is coming from. What's causing that emotion? Your spirit is telling you something. There's a subject. There's something that needs attention. So what is that? Where does it come from? You need that blockage must be released. And again, direct work isn't always the way either. Sometimes, like I say, just live in simplicity and gratitude and love, and that will overtake these things, and then the messages will come to you. You'll start living in a more divine approach in life. You'll start thinking innately and not consciously and logically, because the conscious mind, the logical way of thinking from the conscious mind is the ego's facade. It's trying to protect you from thinking innately, because there's something in you that's scared to live or to think innately or to dig deep in whatever that is. And then sometimes, not too long ago, it's been a while, but I had a dream. Have you ever had those really confused dreams of overexhaustion of something? And I mean, this wasn't quite literal for me, but say, and as an example, you're trying to get the jar on this cabinet and you just can't get it, and it feels like that was your whole entire dream for 8 hours. I had one of those recently. So sometimes, again, it's bringing attention to something. What are you exhausted from? What are you overexerted from? Rather than feel the eeriness. I felt the eeriness and I'm like, whoa, I haven't felt that in a while. What is that? Why am I've just moved house, obviously, so I'm quite exhausted over a lot of things. So, but again, that was bringing something in subject in need of attention. So once you clear out all these, once you clear out the blockages that need to be cleared out, it's time to make room for the innate dream life to take over and guide us. That's the higher self. That's the soul guiding us in our true spirit form. So, again, guys, I'm glad I could share that. Send me through any dream. I know it's a real juicy topic. So send through any questions, any experiences, something you'd like to share. Send it through as a message. We can all have a chat over it. And that's it, guys. Keep dreaming. Tune in, keep dreaming. Ciao.